What is up, guys? It's your boy Zelny here with another Honkai Star Rail video. Man, I just woke up from a nap. I look at my phone. I'm going Reddit, and what happens? We got version 3 updates for FUGUE and Sunday. So we're going to talk about them because back in my version 1 video, both these characters were extremely powerful in my opinion. And Sunday is the writing on the wall for whatever the next gameplay shift is, and you know it definitely involves summons. So let's go ahead and get right into it. We're going to start with our FOXIAN wife first. So this is how she was looking in version 1. So now let's go and see what changed with her version 3. Yeah, I'm already seeing changes. So let's see. Her skill, we're saying... Alright, grants FOXIAN prayer to one designated ally. This is still the same. I assume this is still the same. Yeah, it's still the same. Yeah, it's still the same. Prepare for 40%. After every time they attack an enemy, she has 100% base chance to reduce defense by 18% left for 2 turns. Cannot skill or and basic attack is enhanced. Okay. Okay, so this is all just condensed wording. Ally target FOXIAN per increase to breakthrough by 40% can deal toughness reduction by attacking enemies without corresponding weakness type, with the effect being equal to 50% of risk on toughness reduction. It cannot be stacked with other weakness, ignoring toughness reduction effect. Excuse me? Oh, wait. So, whoa, that's huge. She gives rainbow toughness reduction buff. Oh, that's a game changer. That's a game. Did we just say fuck? Did we just say screw Silverwolf? Did we just bench Silverwolf? Like, did we just say screw weakness implant? I mean, granted, like weakness implant isn't bad. It's one of the strongest. It's still one of the strongest abilities in the game. Being able to add toughness, as well as since you're adding. I mean, not adding toughness, adding weakness. Since you're adding weakness, that means you're also getting the damage boost from the weakness being present. So I mean, it's still pretty strong, but like this is huge because this makes FUGUE useful on like on like any team. Holy shit! Now, this isn't really relevant on Acheron's team because Acheron. Well, no, I'm gonna take that back. This isn't really relevant to an E6 Acheron, and it really isn't relevant to her ultimate because her ultimate has rainbow toughness reduction, but it gives her E and basic attack rainbow toughness reduction when not at E6. This also gives Jiaochu rainbow toughness reduction. It also gives well, we're assuming if you give it to Jiaochu instead of Acheron, or even if you give it to Lingsha, because Lingsha is a really good target for FOXIAN prayer. So, wow, pretty much anyone you give FOXIAN prayer to is going to be really good. It's even more so if they're an offensive character. Okay, so the second part of this is the rest of this is the same. Okay, that's the same. All right, ultimate fire 200 fire damage to all, rainbow toughness. Okay, ultimate is the same. Talent, exo toughness mechanic. For weakness broken be attacked by allies. Okay, that's 4 super break. While focus on the field, enemy targets will additionally afflicted with Cloud Flame Luster equal to 40% of the enemy's max toughness. When the initial toughness is reduced to 0, Cloud Flame Luster can be further reduced until 0, at which the enemy target will take additional weakness break damage. Okay, so rather than calling it exo toughness, uh, they have they scaled back the additional toughness a bit. Yeah, they scaled back the exo toughness value by 10%. Uh, and they renamed uh the exo toughness to Cloud Flame Luster. Huh. I wonder, does this count as a? It has to count as an act as a passive debuff, right? This this is good. This is still good. Um, 40% max HP, 30% max toughness. You know what? That's actually a buff because that makes the that makes that extra toughness easier to break. Yeah, that makes that toughness easier to break. Because 40% is less than 50%. Yeah, yeah, okay. Yeah, so that's a buff too. Okay, cool. And then yeah, this is the same as well. Okay, cool. So technique inflict days, less than 10 seconds. When I attack, Fugue gets 40% AV, 100% base chance to inflict each enemy target with the same debuff, and that applied by Fugue's skill. So the um defense reduction. This is cool too because this starts the battle with enemies getting debuffed. Enemies are going to enter battle getting debuffed from the talent. You know what I'm thinking? This helps a lot of characters, but you know what I'm particularly thinking of? Ratio. Like we're seeing a huge surgence of passive debuff applications on enemies. Like through Facial, through Mose, through even her. And since his follow attacks are scaled, the percentage of his follow attack proccing is based on the number of debuffs the enemy has. Like he I think ratio should definitely be in a discussion. Those characters getting hugely buffed by these most recent updates. Because not a lot of people talk about him. Meanwhile, I still think ratio's a really good character. Um, but yeah, this is still really good. Wait, did she have that AV? Yes, she did. Cool. So technique is still the same. All right, so bonus abilities. These are coming from traces. Enemy target's weakness gets broken. Increase break for 50%, 15% lasts for 2 turns. This is stack up to 2 times. And then we have when enemy target's weakness gets broken, break effective teammates excluding this unit increases by 8%. Oh. So we're all okay. So we nerfed the percentage and she doesn't get the buff. If Fugue's break effect is 250% or more, the break effect boost additionally increases by 16%, lasts for 2 turns. This effect can stack up to 2 times. So we still double stack. Oh, so the initial buff, so they reduced the initial value from 15 to 8, but they gave her a scaling condition. So if her break effect is 250 or more, then this increases by 16%. So this actually turns from 8% to 24%, which when double stacked is 48% break effect. Ooh, that's huge. Hold on. That's extremely huge actually. We just we just can we stop making Trailblazers so good? That's so huge. Because now that's an additional 48% break effect to Trailblazer, which is going to scale their E4 effect even harder, since their E4 has no cap. That is crazy. That's crazy. So, but you know what this also does, though? You know what this also does for real, for real? This makes it so that we have a legitimate premium team. Like, we can run, like, for example, for Firefly's team, we can run Firefly, FUGUE, Linsha, and Rame. Like, if you wanted to make a like fully premium team, you could run those four. Like, we can sideline Harmony Trailblazer, although like I still don't agree. I still don't really like that comp so much, because Harmony Trailblazer still has they have like they have a plethora of support abilities. It's kind of crazy. But the options there, like that's going to be the ideal premium team. Like, when we say premium, we mean like all the limited to pool units. Okay. But damn, 40%, 48% extra break effect. Jesus. No wonder they said she ain't getting it herself, because imagine giving her the additional effect. I mean, like 250% break effect is I'm gonna be real true. It's not hard to hit. It's not hard to hit. Like, I believe her Lycon is supposed to also provide a break effect boost. Where's that pretty ass Lycon at? There it is. Okay, 60%. So like my Linksha, for example, has 207% break effect just by herself without using her Lycon, which is a 60% break effect boost. So you can get FUGUE to 200% without her Lycon, and then add her Lycon to the mix, and you're Gucci. In fact, let me think. Is that the only break effect boosting Lycon in? Let's just say E5, 40%. So you need 210. But the thing is, we don't care about this, because I mean, it's something, because she'll inflict fire dot on break, but dude, I mean, I guess we can still just rely on this for alternate break effect access. I think no, Formatos affect hit rate. So as a prey. Oh, this is break effect. I'm dumb. 32% break effect. We don't care about. I mean, I guess we kind of can use that, but that would require running her on dot teams. Not that she'd be bad on there, but nah. I'm still saying, like, we definitely get her Lycon and maybe solitary healing as an alternative. Basically solitary healing is still free. You get it out to her shop. I mean, Fermata's free too, but like solitary healing, I think is it offers us a bit more. It offers us a bit more compared to Fermata. Yeah, because I just don't see anything. I just don't see anything else. I don't see anything else there. Okay, anywho, so that's huge. Pretty much to say 250%, say less. Say less. Increases units break rate by 30% after using skill for the first time, immediately become one skill point. Did that say the same? Oh, say less. Say less. Like 250 is extremely easy to get if we're factoring this. And then do we have the stats in here? No, we don't. I believe didn't she increase, doesn't her passive increase her own, does her trace stat increase her own break effect? Yeah, 24%. So she gets a 24% break effect from trace. And this is 30, so we're already at 50. 54. Oh yeah, 250 say less. 250 say less. 250 say less. Okay, then after allied target breaks, enemy weaknesses additionally delays the action enemy target by 15%. That stayed the same. Okay. Eidolons. Now this is where she got extra busted. Like I felt like all of these dupe abilities were really good. So let's see. Allied target with FOXIAN prayer increases break efficiency by 50%. That stayed the same. When enemy target's weakness is broken, FUGUE generates 5 energy. Using ultimate advanced action of all allies by 24%. I'm still mad they baked the S5 dance effect into this ability. It's like, really? We baking full ass dupe like cone effects into kits now? Okay. Just imagine if she was still Harmony. Oh Lord. You put this on, run dance on her, and then run like hacker space for shits and giggles. There's a good reason they didn't make her Harmony. They probably thought about this, like, hey, let's make the second team King Harmony. No, we're not doing that. Okay, so let's see what changed. Energy 3 energy. Okay, so they nerfed the energy regen from 5 to 3. She was probably getting too much energy back, especially considering that this scales off of energy regeneration rate. So, and this stayed the same. Okay, cool. All right, E4. After every attack used by ally with FOXIAN prayer, has a 100% base chance to increase damage taken by the attack enemy 50% less than 2 turns. Okay, so the damage vulnerability debuff. Ally target with FOXIAN prayer increases break damage by 25%. We call this a... Is this a buff or a nerf? I don't think it's either, really. If anything, this kind of puts her more in place as a break support character. Because this is going to make every break damage centric character even more powerful. So we're talking, I mean, Linksha, Facial, Firefly, Boot Hill, and Rappa. Hell, even Trailblazer. We don't put that on Rame. I mean, you could for shits and giggles. Yeah, just any DPS. I mean, even Acheron, because Acheron, even though she's not a break focused character, her ultimate is really good at shredding toughness. It's extremely good at shredding toughness because it's rainbow toughness. It's rainbow toughness with like, and it's not one of those, oh, she deals rainbow toughness according to like a percentage of her toughness reduction. No, it's just ideal rainbow toughness. So that's a plus. So I guess we say this is neither really a buff or nerf. They just sort of retuned the effect to make her more aligned to be a break support character. Although, if you ask me, I do feel getting her to E4 just to get this is maybe a bit expensive. I feel like E2 and E4 should switch. Because like, don't get me wrong, this is extremely broken, and I'm cool with this being at E2. But like, just to get this at E4, I feel like just kind of eh. Or hell, you can switch this with the E1 ability. because both of these abilities are pretty basic. Although I would give this one a bit more value because its weakness break efficiency, which further increases toughness reduction. So cool. Let's move on. Let's see. We didn't break efficiency increase by 50%. Or does an ally with FOXIAN prayer on the field? All allies are considered as having FOXIAN prayer. Okay. That stayed the same. Okay, E6 stayed the same. I did notice something though. Let me go back. I noticed something when I came to the character page. She has 14 speed now. This was effect hit rate. Yeah, because I remember I was talking in my video mentioning I felt that she needed some form of stat scaling. Or some form of scaling period. Like that was always just something I felt she lacked. But hold on though. What's her speed? 102? Wait, they're giving her 14 speed? Is that the highest speed stat in the game for a trace? I'm very certain it is. They give her 14 speed. So that's 116 speed. With a speed shoe, that's 141 speed. Yeah, that's 141 speed. Okay, so they changed the effect hit rate to speed. This is a huge ass buff. Oh, this buff is huge. Oh no. They made her Sonic the Hedgehog. Yeah, they made her Sonic the Hedgehog. Do we keep this? I don't know. Do we keep effect hit rate? I mean, it's still what was effect hit rate by like 34%? I mean, that still scales these base chances. So you can still make the case that we keep an effect hit rate body. Well, if we don't, well, what else would we use? I mean, we can give her more survivability with HP or defense. I mean, that's on the table now. Like, we don't necessarily have to commit to this. I don't think looking for EHR substat really matters anymore. Nah, I think we look for break effect. We definitely look for break effect, speed, and I think a survivability stat would suit this better. Give her either HP or defense. Yeah, give her either HP or defense. Yeah, that's it's kind of crazy. Yeah, they buffed the hell out of her. Damn. This the last piece of the break puzzle, and they was just like, okay, we gonna make her go nuts. I'm okay with that because that definitely gives me more incentive to pull on her. So cool. Let me see something because did they change anything else here? Okay, her according to what I'm seeing here, her ultimate energy got dropped from 150 to 130. Yep, there it is. So she ults faster now. Okay, hold on. Do we get no? If you can, okay. So I wouldn't say definitively we give her energy regeneration rate. If you can get her break effect the 250, including her light cone, because see, you have the energy regeneration rate would mandate her getting the light cone. She has to get her light cone for that 60%. And see, we're already at 54%. So that extra 60, that's 114%. So we need to find 114%. We need to find 136% through substats. Yeah, we need to find 140% through substats. 136% through substats. There we go. Because she no longer gets this off of herself. She no longer buffs herself with this ability. She will probably need help. Wait a second. Break her by 16%. Okay, this makes it a little easier. And on a Firefly team, this would definitely help as well. But we don't want to rely too much on something like this because this is a conditional, and plus keep in mind this only lasts for one turn. This is fine though. Or hell, Thief for shooting Meteor for the extra 16%. And then she can get that weakness break regeneration as well. So Thief for 32%, and then we're going 4-piece cavalry if we want to focus more on the break damage. Okay. But yeah, if you can get her to 250 without using a break effect rope, then sure. But if you come up short, then we need a break rope. Like there's no way around that. And that looks like that'll do it. I don't see that any changes were made to the light cone. I remember the light cone offhand. So 60%. Like it's broken 100% base chance in charge state. Decreases break damage taken in less than 2 turns. 6 disc and double stat. Yeah, this is the same. They ain't changed anything about the light cone. Cool. So yeah, that's that. So yeah, they ain't changed anything about her light cone, so we're Gucci. So yeah. What do you guys think? Is it make it a bit more give you more sense of the pool for her? Are you gonna skip her? Maybe, you know, if you've already think about it, are you still on the table about it, or have you maybe reconsidered a bit? I still feel like this is going to be a really strong character for break teams, and even for non-break teams. Like this, as I said, this is still high key an Acheron buff. Like Acheron is still beneficial here because you can run Acheron, Jiaochu, FUGUE, and Linksha, and your Gucci. And see that also gives Acheron's team super break, since FUGUE has 4 super break in her kit. And with you running Linksha, who's a break focused healer, since she's basically 5-star Gallagher, Acheron's team gets stronger. Does she replace Black Swan on Acheron's team? I'd say she could. Black Swan and Jiaochu are pretty nasty together. But I feel like we don't care as much about the Arcana. Arcana's still cool and all because that's another debuff for Acheron. But FUGUE has debuffs built to her kit anyway. Yeah, I feel like we just overall FUGUE is a better pick for the team. She's going to enhance Acheron. She can also give the buff to Linksha or even Jiaochu if she wanted to. Would preferably be Linksha. Yeah. FUGUE is really strong. She's even stronger now. Like way stronger now. All right, so that's going to be it for this video. We are going to look at Sunday next, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace out.